Only got hoagie money. New sub goal. This Nintendo Direct is sponsored by Mad Cats. No. Yes, count it down. I have not seen anything. I have seen no spoilers. I've been off the interwebs. Yes. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, what do we got?
Peggy 18.
Wait, does that mean E18? It's like an adult game right away? Oh. I was like, wait, they're hitting us with an adult game right away? Is Peggy and ESRB the same thing? Are they different? It's the most sold franchise of all time.
任天堂ダイレクトの案内役を務めます高橋です。
No, they simply, I'm just going to be real, they simply just are on a bit too much of a... I don't know if it's too short of a release window schedule or what, but Pokemon just got a lot of moving parts. More details on this DLC will be available in the future. Yeah, this is the UK version. Where's the English version? Yeah, where's the English version? Sorry, y'all want the voiceover? Yeah, where's the English version? I don't want reaction.
Violet.
All right, cool. There we go.
Hello, everyone. I'm Shinya Takahashi, and I'll be one of your guides for today's Nintendo Direct.
I'm Yoshiaki Koizumi, and I'll also be joining today.
That was the latest
Koizumi
and Pokemon Violet games. The first half of the trailer took place at a festival in the countryside.
I think... Yeah, I mean, I think like
completely different location.
Game Freak.
More details on this DLC will be available in the future.
And after today's Nintendo Direct, a special event will be held in Pokemon Scarlet.
I think it's okay for Game Freak to remain a small company.
Okay,
but they need more time to make games. That's all I'm saying.
It's a supersonic squad of superstars.
I'm gonna be sad when this goes away, chat.
Into a brand new 2D side-scrolling game.
How did this happen for the Switch? Like, anyway, we've already seen Sonic Superstars at other places. Like, how did this, like, because like this, you don't switch. This is a snap, not a switch. Like, it doesn't.
Skies as Tails, scale walls and glide as Knuckles, or swing a powerful
Yeah, they showed this at Summer Game Fest.
Amy Rose.
This looks like a cool Sonic game, right?
The incredible power of the Chaos Emeralds, you can summon a storm of clones.
This doesn't look bad at all. This looks great. I just want to point out how slow Sonic is right there because Sonic's slower than Mario. But that's, you know, it looks like a fucking cool game.
Local co-op is available for up to 4 players.
Local? Local?
Combine your powers and take on the evil Dr. Eggman when Sonic Superstars launches on the Nintendo Switch system this fall.
Man, video games just can't handle platformers
Cozy life
online.
Is just around the
like,
corner.
The internet can't handle a platformer online.
Welcome to Palia. In this free-to-play adventure sim, create the idyllic life of your dreams alongside in-game characters and players
More farming?
from all over the world.
Is this an MMO?
Build houses, decorate your home plot, grow crops in your garden, and more. Play with other residents in online co-op or carve out your blissful life solo. And if you're eager to explore,
Why do I like
plenty
this?
of life beyond the village.
I don't
Set
want
off
life beyond
on a
the
vast
village.
journey
I don't
to
want a
uncover
journey. I just
Palia's
want to
many
farm.
mysteries. Or
Yeah, I kind of hate that, like,
relax at home. How you live is entirely up to you.
I don't want adventure.
Kind
I
of
just want to
coziness
farm
will you
sometimes.
Palia is free to play and launches on Nintendo Switch this holiday.
This is only on the Switch? That look cute.
Ignite
That
your
actually look
heart.
kind of cool. Yeah, no, Stardew, you gotta go into fucking cave.
In this tactical spin-off of
I want Harvest
Persona
Moon.
5.
I want to farm and I want to
When
romance.
the group ends up in an unfamiliar world, they must join forces with a revolutionary named Arena to combat the armies that have taken control.
Yay.
During battle, assess the situation and determine whether to unleash an attack up
I don't
close.
like I've never played
from
Persona
afar,
anything.
or using a persona.
Yeah, I've never played any Persona.
Knock enemies down to perform another action called One More. Then surround your foes and take
Think I
them out
secretly
with
want to live on the
dramatic flair
countryside?
using the new all-out attack.
I don't want to actually farm, but I do love virtual farming, man. I really love
The fusion ability from the
chill,
Persona series
super
returns,
chill games.
allowing you to combine personas
Like really
to form other
slow,
ones.
chill,
What is
dumb
Arena's
games.
true
honestly.
objective?
I don't know what it is. I do like farming
hidden in this
simulators.
strange
Yeah.
world.
Can I play farming sim on my
Revolutionary
racing
tale will
rig?
ignite
I'm sure.
when Persona 5 Tactica launches on Nintendo Switch November 17th. Pre-orders for the physical version of the game begin today.
Persona is a pretty good
Please
RPG
check
if you
your
can
local
tolerate high
retailers.
school life simulator. No. No thank you.
Step into a Saturday morning
Like Baron of
cartoon.
Shell? Yes, I know Baron of Shell's not
Calling
that.
all heroes for the first-person roguelike adventure, MythForce. Enter a high fantasy world inspired by Saturday morning cartoons of the past. It's up to you to stop the evil Daedalus from taking over, but it won't be easy.
Okay, this looks
Treacherous
cool, actually.
tombs and cryptic castles threaten your survival. Wield medieval weapons and legendary magic to smite
Like, the art's
hordes of
very,
monsters.
very cool.
During
I
each round,
like this.
You can find treasure to help boost your character's abilities, weapons, and more.
Yeah, it's a video game.
Plus, up to 4 brave heroes can share the adventure.
All right, chat. I'm going to say something real quick. The people in charge of marketing video games need to stop. And I've been thinking about this for a while because I've been noticing this when I've been getting emails. They're promoting just things that are video games as features, as like selling points. Get crystals to upgrade your character, blah, blah, blah. That's like, that's every video game. That's literally every video game. Stop describing just to me what video games are as a selling point to your game. Right? This game should have totally just like only talk about how fucking cool it looks.
In online co-op. Drop in and out at any time as you face the many perils.
That's
ahead.
fine. The drop in and out of co-op,
By the
that's good.
power
That's a
of
good feature to
teamwork.
talk about.
MythForce launches on the Nintendo
That's actually a
Switch
pretty cute
system
game, though.
this year.
Yeah. It's a pretty cute game, I gotta admit.
This Splatfest is going to be pretty sweet.
This is why we don't get Mario Maker DLC. They all have to work on Splatoon.
Okay, squids, here's the theme. Which flavor of
I
ice
played
cream is
Splatoon, what do you
best?
mean?
Vanilla,
I played 1 and 2.
strawberry, or mint chip? This Splatfest will be held during the
Haven't they
show
done
on
this
screen.
exact Splatfest like 1,000 times? What ice cream flavor is your favorite?
These choices are delicious. Guide your favorite flavor to victory.
They haven't done what ice cream flavor is your favorite before?
Plus, get splatting in themed battles with challenges. More Splat-tastic events are on the way. Be on the lookout for
Do they
more
have
info
vanilla
in the
ink
future.
there? I didn't even pick up on that game. Yeah, I'm okay with that
That
game.
was Detective Pikachu Returns.
Is that Will
Looks
Arnett?
like he still loves coffee.
What cases will Tim and this tough-talking Pikachu solve together? More info
That's cute game.
next. Please take a look at this.
Every role should be Danny DeVito? Agreed. Isn't this already out on the console? The virtual console? No fucking way! No! No fucking way! How? Oh, wow. Oh, wow, that's pretty. Oh, wow, that's pretty. Oh, my God, this game didn't need a remake at all, but I'm so happy it's getting one. Oh, fuck me in the dick. I mean, this is one of my top 5 RPGs of all time. I fucking love this game. I can't believe that. Just the fact that, like, because this game's been in, like, limbo hell with, between, like, because nobody knew if, like, Square owned Geno or Nintendo owned Mallow or how the fuck they were working that out. And so this game's just been in, like, development, like, limbo, not development limbo, but, like, the IP's been in, like, limbo for so long. This is so awesome. Wow. I mean, it looks like a shot-for-shot remake here. Which, fine. Absolutely fine. Wow. No fucking way.
Originally released on Super NES, Super Mario RPG
Holy
returned
shit.
with brand new graphics.
Whether you played the original game or not, why not take the opportunity to jump into the very first RPG in the Mario series?
Mr. Koizumi, that last trailer featured Mario.
Wow.
Getting a game.
Huh? What do you mean?
Let's take a peek.
Hey, what is this?
That's right. Princess Peach will star as the main character in a brand new game. When she steps on this particular spot on stage,
Huh? Whoa. What on earth is happening?
that's all we'll show for now. We'll share more details at a later date.
A
Mr. Koizumi.
Peach game?
There's actually something else.
Wait, what? There's just a Peach game? Hey, Luigi.
A visually enhanced version of Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon, originally released on Nintendo 3DS, is in development.
That's
We
cool.
hope you look forward to seeing more of Luigi's ghostly
I mean,
antics.
okay. A new Luigi's Mansion would be cooler, but that's cool.
Both games will launch next year.
All right.
Mario, Princess Peach, and Luigi. Looks like Mario fans have a lot of games to look forward to.
More details will be shared in the future.
Dude, I can't believe they're
All right,
remaking Mario
let's see some
RPG.
more headlines.
I cannot believe they're remaking Mario RPG at all.
Become Gotham's
Wow.
city's ultimate protector.
I'm like shocked about that. It looked like it was like shot for shot, which I don't know if that's good or not.
Wait. We have much to discuss. I want you.
I would say this though. The one thing I'll say about Mario RPG
This is
is
of the end for you, Dark.
it doesn't really need a remake. Like, it's not an ugly game. Does that make sense? That's the one thing I will say about it. It's not ugly by any means. Like, the Super Nintendo game is very pretty. Completely holds up to this day. You know what I mean? But I think it's like a bigger deal just because, like, this could mean that, like, Square, Nintendo, or, like, just homies again, and then they can do things.
This place is dangerous.
We can have Geno and Mallow and that, like, universe maybe back a little bit, you know?
Gotham would be ours.
Over my dead body.
Cool.
I believe.
If you've
that
never
was the
played these
idea.
games, you should. The first two are amazing. The third one's pretty good. Yeah. Yeah, like, my wife and kid will play that. My wife's never played Mario RPG. She'll love that one. Yeah. Oh my god, it looks so good. And I bet it's gonna fix, like, some of the things that are, like, kind of, like, intentionally confusing about, you know, just the fact that, you know, the way we made
Play your
games in
cards right.
Super
Mercenary.
Nintendo era.
Lead your mercenaries through cursed dungeons in the lands of Gloomhaven. Your tactical
Yeah, I'm
prowess
still
is
gonna
all
talk
that
about Mario
stands
RPG.
between riches
Yeah, I was
and
gonna say my kid will love it.
This
It'll be good
adaptation
for
of
my
the
kid
hit
to
board
learn
game
how to
features
read.
turn-based card battles with RPG elements.
I bet they'll fix
Unleash
like
deadly
the
combos
if you
and
die,
bring doom
you know how
upon
you
your
die and
foes.
you go back to your
But
save and you
beware,
lose so if you forgot to save you lose so
exhaustion
much time. They'll
is
probably
close
fix
at
that and shit. You know what I mean?
Choose from 17
The
different
cutscenes look
mercenaries, brave over
super good in it
260
though.
grueling
I'll say that the
missions,
cutscenes
and
look
master
great.
over 1,000 abilities. Hone your deck,
I don't know.
set up synergies, and gain every advantage to survive.
Yeah.
Grit your
Yeah, I bet there'll
teeth
be auto-save.
and earn your keep when Gloomhaven
Oh yeah,
launches
Mario
on the
RPG.
Nintendo
Mario
Switch
RPG is
system,
it's one of those
September
games that I think
18th. Pre-orders for the
absolutely
Mercenaries and Gold
spectacularly
Missions
holds
begin
up.
today.
Like I think if
Nintendo
you
eShop.
if you went and grabbed it today, you'd be like, this is a good game. Like it would be
Keep the dance party
your
going.
game of the year in a lot of years. You know what I mean? Like today, if you'd never played it before, it's that good a game. It is really a good game, and it's still like a lot of Super Nintendo games weirdly hold up visually. You know what I mean? Like it does hold up visually. Is this a DMCA? Am I gonna get DMCA'd now? Fuck. Fuck. Shout out to Little Sia out there holding down the Just Dance community. I've learned more about Just Dance lore from Little Sia's TikToks than I ever thought I would know. So, shout out to her. Yeah. Super nice, too. A lot of new games still try to look like SNES games. I mean, there's a reason. SNES was pretty. It was a pretty system, man. A lot of those games still hold up visually a lot better than, say, like some PS1 and N64 games.
In a world without words. One day, a once peaceful realm was silenced by its king.
Mario RPG
Now,
barely ran on the
7 wordless
SNES.
warriors
I don't
rise.
remember. I can't think of literally any
In this
problems with
action
it.
RPG, these heroes bound by fate must work together to explore
Yeah.
the abyss.
The only game that
Find
doesn't hold
the
up visually on the
secluded
SNES
king.
like very distinctly is Star
However,
Fox.
with its
looks-
ever-changing
it's-
dungeons and
it's
powerful
bad.
foes, conquering the abyss will be no easy feat.
Yeah,
Wield
the soundtrack's
weapons
great
like
on it.
swords,
It's one of those games. You know what? Here's the thing.
and more.
Did it
to
need a
survive
remake?
this
Absolutely
deadly
not.
chasm.
Is it gonna be awesome?
After you
Total
return to
fucking
base,
like
the materials
absolutely.
you've collected will
100%.
help
It's
you
gonna be
cultivate
awesome.
resources
And if it
forge
sells
new
well,
items.
maybe we'll get an actual
Repeated
Mario
forays into
RPG
the
too.
abyss
You
will
know what I
enable
mean?
you
If
to
it
grow
does really,
stronger
and I
and
imagine it's gonna
dive
sell pretty
deeper.
well. But maybe we'll get a legit Mario RPG 2 one day, and that would be fucking awesome.
Your
You know what
guide
I
on
mean?
this
Like a
journey is
Square,
the kingdom's
Nintendo
sorrowful princess,
combination, that
encased
look,
in a
that
crystal with her
style,
own tears.
that
And
storyline.
through a mysterious power,
It'd be awesome.
her
I'd love
voice
it.
reverberates in the hearts of the silent
More
warriors.
Gino, more Mallow.
Why did the king steal the world's words?
Totally
and
into
what
it.
awaits the warriors in the depths of the abyss?
Yeah.
Silent
Oh
Hope
no, I'm
dives
missing
onto
all
Nintendo
I'm missing
Switch
all the
October
farming action.
3rd.
Oh no. Sorry guys, sorry.
Sparks will fly.
I'll stop
in these
talking about it.
Nintendo Switch games.
This is how I react.
Cast spells and cultivate your best life in Fae Farm. Make use of magic to complete tasks and fend off mischievous foes.
Is this the farm? I like how
Enrich
farming
your farm
has
to
like
help
its
your
own
character
section
flourish.
in every direct now.
Decorate your space to improve your stats for the
Yeah.
day ahead.
It's just like the
And
farming
enchant
thing.
your friends locally or online in 4-player co-op. Fae Farm launches as a
Are you
console
Stardew Valley
exclusive on
too?
Nintendo
No,
Switch,
no one
September
cares.
8th.
That's the
Pre-orders, including
problem.
an in-game bonus,
We
are
just want
available
Stardew
now
Valley
on
too.
Nintendo eShop. Zoom into wild racing action with Hot Wheels Unleashed 2 Turbocharged.
Is this
Choose
the one
from
Barb
over
plays?
130 vehicles and pull off
We need to get Barb a
outrageous
wheel,
stunts
chat.
to avoid obstacles, find shortcuts, and knock
I think if
your
I just sent
rivals
one
out
to
of
his
the way.
P.O. box, he'd feel
Unleash
obligated
your
to set it up.
creativity by modifying your
Out
vehicles
of
and
guilt.
building your own tracks. Race locally with friends in split-screen co-op. Plus, up to 12 players can hit the track online.
I actually have an
Grab the
extra
wheel
one
when this
because
game speeds onto the
they,
Nintendo Switch system
I
October
warranted
19.
one, and I had to buy one
Get
like
your
immediately,
chassis
and I was
looking
gonna
classy
return it,
in Manic Mechanics.
and then I missed the return date,
Grab
so I
a
have an
part,
extra one.
Fix it up.
Oh, this is cute, like
And
Overcooked
toss
but
it over.
mechanics.
Repair vehicles quickly to earn points in
It looks
solo
awesome.
play or 4-player
This
co-op.
looks super fun.
But watch out for treacherous pits.
Yeah, that looks great.
pesky UFOs, and other workplace
Played up,
hazards.
Overcooked,
Manic Mechanics
literally
launches
any of
first
those
for consoles
games.
On Nintendo Switch, July 13th.
Into it.
Pre-orders begin today on
That looks
Nintendo
awesome.
eShop. Introducing the second paid DLC for Mario plus Rabbids.
This has already had
Sparks
2
of Hope.
DLCs?
Mario and friends journey to a musical planet.
Okay. I really
Filled
liked
with
the
new
first
areas
Mario
to explore
Rabbids. The second one I
and
did not
new
like at
enemies
all.
to battle.
Did not like the second one at
What
all.
else will they find
I thought
in
it
this world
ran
of
worse.
melodies?
Like it was like felt like it ran at like
This
15
new
frames.
DLC, The Last Spark Hunter,
I didn't
launches
like
later
the
today.
way the world
A demo
worked.
of
I
the
just
main
none
game is
of it.
available
I didn't
now
like
on
any of it.
Nintendo
Yeah.
eShop.
The first one was so good too. I was so disappointed in the second one.
You really think you stand a chance against us?
Yeah, I just wanted to go fight to fight. Yeah. I think I get 2 DLCs, but none for SMO. SMO got like the Luigi DLC thing. I'm over here making excuses. Yeah, also it just ran like crap, the second game. Maybe the first game ran like crap too, but I didn't know. I didn't realize it.
You are now cursed, unable to harm monsters.
What? What the?
You're going to have to become a monster wrangler.
A monster wrangler. Sometimes I feel a little left out as a non-weeb Nintendo fan.
One of us.
You know?
Let's go!
Pokemon knockoff? I don't get how there's not, that we haven't gotten a legitimate Pokemon knockoff that people have actually attached themselves to. Other than the fact that they just don't have Pikachu.
The so-called hero is here.
Like Temtem, Digimon. That was before
That
Pokemon?
was Dragon Quest Monsters,
Wow.
the Dark Prince from Square Enix.
Pokemon's a
What
Dragon
kind of
Quest
journey will
Monsters
you take to
knockoff.
become the master of monster kind? Please be on the lookout for more info in the future.
Next, we have more news on a certain game with plant-like creatures.
Plant-like creatures? The one guy points to number 1. He acknowledges the tribal chief right there.
Welcome to the Rescue Corps. As its newest.
All right, chat. I'm just going to be honest. I've only played Pikmin once. I didn't really like it. I don't see me particularly enjoying this one. But I have an open mind.
Recruit, you'll venture to a mysterious planet with all sorts of life
I have an open mind.
forms. There, you'll meet plant-like creatures called Pikmin.
I like them in
And
Smash.
the adorable rescue pup, Ochi. Good boy.
Oh, gee.
Your mission, should you choose to accept it, repair the damaged Rescue Corps spaceship and save any castaways you find. All right, let's explore together.
This game looks pretty.
Once plucked, Pikmin are ready for action. Blow your whistle to gather them and have them follow you.
You know?
Throw your little buds at things and they'll start working for you. Ochi will also prove to be a great
I do like
companion.
creating minions
He
to
can carry
do your
items
bidding.
with Pikmin. Or smash obstacles in your way. And if you need a flotation device, well, there you go.
Why do you even need the
Ochi can
Pikmin if you got
stand
this
up to
dog,
the
man?
Wildest creatures.
This dog seems gangster.
Collect lots of treasures scattered around the planet to fix the spaceship's radar and open up new areas to explore.
This game looks pretty. It's kind of like they did
Exploration
the
isn't limited to the surface though. Why not take the
Paper
plunge
Paper
underground?
Mario kind of graphic style almost.
Here, a completely different environment awaits.
The
Unusual
one before
contraptions,
the one on Wii U, that not the sticker star
native
but the other one.
creatures, And even more
game was
treasures
pretty.
are around every corner. You
Color
might
Splash, yeah.
unexpectedly
That game
find
was
some
pretty. It
castaways,
kind of has
too.
that style a little bit, like with the really kind of like hyper-realistic background.
Hey, wait a minute. This leafy individual just nabbed the castaway. You've got to stop him.
You hated getting them killed as a kid?
time for a
Pikmin?
Dandori
No, you gotta just
battle.
understand minions can die.
Embrace the art of Dandori by strategically issuing commands to your Pikmin and Ochi. Collect more objects than your opponent within the time limit to
Oh,
win.
little verse
and
mode?
Save the castaway.
That's cute. Lisa dominated
By
there.
rescuing castaways, you'll be able to do more activities back at base camp, which is right next to your spaceship.
Yeah.
Train Ochi and teach him new skills.
Yeah, you gotta think of Pikmin like I think of Yoshi's.
Or build new equipment and items to help make exploration more manageable. For the first time in the Pikmin series, you can eventually set
Yeah, I
out
mean, I
for
like
night
Tinykins, so I'd probably
expeditions.
like Pikmin.
But there's a catch. Nightfall sends creatures into a frenzy, so stay alert. Thankfully, you'll come across the new Glow Pikmin, which only appear at night. Find luminals that produce valuable glow sap. These mounds also attract various wildlife, so use Glow Pikmin to drive them away and protect
They
the
have glow
luminals.
Pikmin.
Many more surprises await on this uncharted planet. But with the Pikmin and Ochi by
I
your side,
want
no
to
challenge
like
is
this
too big
as much as I know some
or
of you
too
do.
small.
I really wish I did. I'm sorry. I'm
Pikmin
sorry.
4.
I will go into it with an open mind.
In past Pikmin
Yes.
games, you had to return to your spaceship before sundown. However,
Now
in this
you
latest
don't. You
entry,
just have
you
glow
can now
Pikmin.
venture out at night.
Now you have glow Pikmin.
We hope you can lead the Pikmin on your expedition.
We have even more Pikmin news to share.
Some of you have no interest.
HD versions of the first two Pikmin games, originally released on Nintendo GameCube, will launch on Nintendo eShop later today.
Oh, cool.
Plus,
Well, there you
after
go.
the game's release, a demo
I made it.
of
Thank you for
Pikmin 4
14
will be
months.
Available on Nintendo eShop on June 28th.
Okay, cool. I can just play a
The can be
demo.
enjoyed even if you've never played a game in the Pikmin series before. So we hope you'll try it out. when it
$30 each.
releases. Okay, let's see a few more headlines.
I like when an entirety of one series is on one platform. I totally agree, Julie. And I think with Nintendo
Renowned
specific.
series of stealth action games is infiltrating Nintendo Switch.
Cool.
as
I know this is
Metal
at Summer
Gear
Game
Solid
Fest, but,
Master
like,
Collection Volume
awesome.
1. This compilation includes Metal Gear
Awesome.
Solid, infiltrate and regain control of Shadow Moses Island.
I know this
Gear
collection's
Solid
already been
2,
announced, but like I'm
Sons of
cool with this.
Liberty.
Yeah.
Locate and retrieve a
Don't.
deadly
Yeah, I was about to say,
amphibious
don't show video of Solid
weapon.
Snake
Metal
and
Gear
Sons of
Solid
Liberty.
3, Snake
Dude,
Eater.
Snake Eater's so good.
Survive the jungle and confront your former mentor. You can also
Spoiler.
enjoy the games that started the series.
Oh wow, they're
Metal
really
Gear
kicking it old school.
And Metal Gear 2 Solid Snake, as well as the NES versions of both Metal Gear and Snake's Revenge. This compilation
You know what's
also
funny
contains
about, like, you would think the
Metal Gear
NES
Solid
versions
digital
don't have like a
graphic
really
novel
convoluted dumbass
and
story, but they
sequel.
absolutely do. Yeah, they have
Additional
such a
content
weird fucking
includes
dumb
screenplay
story.
books and master books with story and character info, strategy guides
actually
for
useful.
each game, and a digital soundtrack.
Character
Metal
info's
Gear
good.
Solid Master Collection Volume 1
Why Volume 1?
launches on Nintendo Switch October 24th. Pre-orders begin today.
You know
on
what?
Nintendo eShop.
Like I'll probably buy it on
These
PC,
Metal Gear Solid
just because I do
games
want to
will
have
also
Metal
be
Gear
available
Solid 1
separately
again.
on Nintendo eShop.
But I could totally see me picking that up on the Switch, just because
It's
again I
time
really
to
like Metal Gear Solid
survive.
1.
Steel Thyself. Vampire
I could play Metal Gear Solid
Survivors
1 over and
is
over and
coming
over
to
again.
Nintendo Switch. Do you have what it takes to survive?
Is this
a
not already on the
30-minute
Switch?
Onslaught of monsters. Stay on the move to avoid enemies and attack automatically
Man,
with your
little.
weapons. Seems easy at first, right? But
I wonder how much he's
swarms
gonna.
of
You think he's gonna
increasingly
sell for
stronger
$1
monsters
on the
will appear
Switch?
The longer you survive. By getting treasure chests from defeated enemies,
Why is
or
that
by
game so
leveling
good?
up, You'll
Why is that
acquire
game so
weapons and
good?
upgrades for your character. So
$5?
choose the best you see fit. Plus, up
Expensive.
to 4 players can now play together in couch co-op.
Cute.
What other horrors lie in store? Find out when Vampire Survivors
That's a
launches
really
on the
good
Nintendo Switch
pass the
system
bong coach
August 17th.
co-op game.
Music and pigeons? Sounds pretty
That's cool.
cool.
No online. I know. I'd like online co-op.
You're a pigeon. Yeah, you heard that right. Play online in this rhythm battle royale and aim to be the last bird standing. Up to 30 players can ruffle each other's feathers in musical minigames.
I was into it when it was just the live
Copy the
pigeons.
leader's actions perfectly in Yes, Commander. Fire a slingshot to play music in First Piano Shooter. Race and fly to the rhythm in To the Sky,
Never mind.
and more. With over 20 minigames,
Never
you're in
mind.
for an impeccably good time.
Like it. Didn't the original
Shake
thing, like when
those
they showed the
pigeon
real life
tails
pigeon,
when
I was like,
Headbangers
I'm
Rhythm
interested in
Royale
this game.
pops its way onto
Some
Nintendo
sort of
Switch,
hyper realistic
October
pigeon
31st.
simulator. That looks kind. I was like, I'm into that game. And then, yeah,
Ready, set, yo!
yeah, they bait and switched me hard.
Penny
Really
is
good
on the
start. I
run
was like, yo,
with
what
a
is
chaotic
this
audition
pretty
that
pigeon
veered
game?
Way off script. She's managed to make some.
I was like, that
powerful
looks so
enemies
good for the
and a
Switch. Well,
newly
it's 'cause it was
animated friend.
video.
In this 3D platforming adventure from the team behind Sonic Mania, you'll explore the bright and colorful
The team
world
behind
of
Sonic
Macaroon.
Mania?
And
I bet
help
this game's
Penny
good
and
as
Yo-Yo
hell.
Escape the clutches of the grouchy Emperor Eddie. Perform stylish acrobatic tricks.
I bet
to
this game's
avoid
good as
Eddie's
hell. I bet
massive
this is
horde
a
of
really good
pushy
game.
Penguins. And power up Yo-Yo to protect Penny from foul play. You
Yeah.
can also put your speed running skills to the test in time attack mode to unlock special items, complete secret stages, and more. This is your big break, after all. Take the stage when Penny's Big Breakaway
I bet that's
launches on
good. I bet
Nintendo
that's a
Switch
really good game.
early next year.
Unfortunately, I don't think it's like the
for
best
Wave
looking
5.
game, but like that, I bet it's a really good game. I bet
A
it's really
brand
good.
new course is racing into Wave 5.
The game
of the
that never
Mario Kart 8
stops,
Deluxe
Mario
Booster
Kart
Course
8.
Pass DLC. Introducing Squeaky Clean Sprint. More characters are
I'm
also
okay with
being
this,
added.
man. You know what? Just
Mario
re-release
Kart
Mario
Double
Kart
Dash,
8 on whatever the next
Petey
console is too.
Piranha.
Honestly, just
From
like
Mario
let's
Kart
not. I don't want a
7,
new game. I just
wait,
want to keep adding shit to this. I'm okay with it. Just make Mario Kart like Fortnite at
and
this
from
point,
Mario Kart
right?
Tour, Comet.
Like let's just have new seasons and take away items, add items. Like let's just do that. Yeah.
Wave 5 of the Mario Kart 8
Yeah,
Deluxe
just turn the
Booster
8 and
Course
go
Pass
and
DLC
make
for
it
the Mario
infinite,
Kart
and then
8
just let's
Deluxe
just do
game
it forever.
Zooms onto Nintendo Switch
Yeah.
this summer.
Let's just do it forever.
Active Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion pack members can enjoy this DLC
I'm
at
okay
no
with it,
additional
man.
cost. The DLC
Give
can
you an
also be
option to
purchased
disable
on its
rubber
own.
banding. You want to play iRacing. You don't want to play Mario Kart.
2 worlds, 1 fateful encounter.
If you want to play Mario
A
Kart, it's
remake
because
of
you
the
want rubber
second
banding.
Star Ocean game, complete
Yeah.
with new graphics that fuse 2D and 3D, is
You
on
want to
the way.
race? If you want to race,
After a mission
come play
goes
iRacing.
wrong, Federation Officer Claude is stranded on an undeveloped planet. There, he
This
meets
game's
Rena, who possesses
fucking
mystical
gorgeous.
powers. Was it fate or mere coincidence? Soon after, the two get
This game is
entangled in a
fucking
sinister
gorgeous.
plot within the galaxy. In this science fantasy RPG,
Get rid
select
of
either
the little,
Claude
like,
or Rena as your
dating
hero
sim
and play through the story
characters,
from
though. I
their
don't need them to like
perspective.
talk for it.
You'll
Like
also
literally just
meet
have the
over a
pixel
dozen
people. You
potential
know what I mean?
allies from all walks of
Like,
life.
just keep them as the pixel
During your
people.
adventure, the hero you chose,
Like, it
and the
takes you out
decisions
of
you
it.
make will have an impact on who can be recruited to your cause.
The enemy is it?
Battles take place in real time, and skills can be performed with a single button.
Yeah, I'm not gonna front. I mean,
Remake includes
this game is
stunning
not
enemies
for
with
me at
chain
all,
attacks.
but that is pretty. That is a
And
very,
having
very,
allies
very
not in your current
pretty
party
game.
Unleash follow-up attacks, letting you
This
map
art
out
style,
strategic battles in
like,
your
will get me.
favor.
This like kind of like Octopath
As you
Traveler
search
art
for a way
style
home,
hits me hard.
An ancient prophecy will unfold, and your
Octopathish.
destiny will be awakened. Save the
Yeah,
planet in
it
Star
bangs.
Ocean: The Second Story R, launching on Nintendo Switch November 2nd.
Banging art style.
It's time to move it. Wario style. Get ready for more micro game mayhem in the latest WarioWare game.
Yes.
Hold 2 Joy-Con
Yes.
then action.
Yes.
Use your body to take on a flurry of lightning-fast micro games.
I love WarioWare.
What you do and how you move depends on the micro game.
This is
React
great.
quickly with the right movement, and you'll be on the road to victory.
Excellent!
If you've got 2 pairs of controllers, play with a friend in local co-op.
Please.
Sync up your actions to beat each micro game. Plus, up to 4 players can live it up across various mini games in party mode. For example, this
The
dicey
Wii
board
version
game is
was
gonna
so
keep you
good,
on
and I'm
your
glad
toes.
this is kind of like getting back to the Wii version.
Get your body moving in over 200 lightning-fast micro games.
Oh, I'm so in.
In WarioWare, Move It.
Oh, I'll play
Launching
this.
on the Nintendo Switch system November 3rd.
Yep, full screen. I mean, we're gonna do
Pre-orders
full
begin
camera that
today
day, chat.
on Nintendo eShop.
Yeah, we're gonna do full camera that day.
Why aren't you saying anything?
The Wii WarioWare was so
He was
good,
so
and that one
into it,
kind of looks
I
like
didn't want
a
to
true
interrupt.
sequel to that, to the
Anyway,
Wii WarioWare.
This
I'm
is the
in.
latest WarioWare game. You'll use your entire body.
Like, that's what
to make different
WarioWare's good.
poses
It like
and complete
surprises
micro
you and
games.
makes you do something really stupid really
have a
fast, and
few
it's
more
like,
things
you
to
know,
share.
bam, 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 you know? 200 games
Families
almost
can
doesn't seem
join
like
the
enough,
fun at
though.
Nintendo Live
But-
2023.
Yeah.
Play games. Enjoy live performances. Take
2
photos
pairs of
with some of your
Joy-Cons?
favorite characters.
I have an
and
excessive
more.
amount of Joy-Cons.
Plus, cheer on your favorite players in 2 championships. Eligible attendees can also compete in on-site tournaments and participate in a last chance qualifier. This all-ages celebration is free and will take place September 1st through 4th in Seattle, Washington. Registration for Nintendo Live 2023
I should go in there
ends
and
June
just
22nd.
wreck 8-year-olds,
Head over to the
chat.
official website and enter the random drawing for a chance to receive tickets. PAX West badge holders interested in attending can visit the
Yeah.
official PAX West website for more
Wreck
details.
it. Fuck them
Those not
kids.
selected will have another chance to attend with the 3 Challenge Cups this summer. The top 10 players from each will get tickets. Please
Too bad I
visit
suck
the
at those
official
games.
website for more details. See you there.
Yeah, too bad I suck at both those games. I was gonna say they'd rock me.
A vast number of
Yeah.
players.
Yeah,
are
I
enjoying
was
their
gonna say,
time
you
in
guys see me play
Hyrule
Mario
in The
Kart.
Legend
I don't
of
know
Zelda,
anything.
Tears of the Kingdom, which released last month.
DLC? DLC?
Thank you all very much. An amiibo figure of Link from the game was released to coincide with the game's launch.
Okay.
New amiibo of Zelda and Ganondorf are planned to be released this holiday.
Oh, I'm buying that Ganondorf. Yep, buying that
This
Ganondorf.
next segment will be our last announcement.
Buying that Ganondorf for sure. What's this? Kirby? Oh! Oh! Oh, this looks fast. Oh, wow, it looks fast. Oh, I don't dislike this art style. I like it. The physics look fast. Oh, wow. He's got P speed. Like, it's clear P speed. Yeah, look, like the P speed goes in. Okay, he took drugs. Holy fuck! And this is coming on the Switch? Oh wow, he really took some drugs. This is good shit. Oh, this looks fucking oh wow! Okay, this looks fucking awesome. Oh, this looks so good. SMW. You bastards. You sons of bitches calling it SMW. You motherfuckers. Oh, that's cute. They got an overworld? I love seeing an overworld. Okay, we got 4-player. I wonder if it's online. Holy shit, this looks so good. Oh, wow. That looks so good. It comes out on my 10-year anniversary, chat, and I'm going to be at Austin for F1 weekend. These motherfuckers.
Whoa, Zowie!
What the fuck?
That Goomba looks so sort. Well then.
Wait, what the fuck was that shit?
Whoa, Zowie! That Goomba looks so sort. Well then.
He just turns into the elephant from the Dr. Seuss Horton Hears a Who?
That was the brand new 2D side-scrolling Mario game.
This game looks so
Super Mario
good.
Brothers
Wow.
Wonder. When you touch a Wonder Flower, expect the unexpected. The ground could start moving, or you might turn into something different, for example.
There were also flowers talking. Daisy is playable. And Mario became an elephant at the end.
Why,
A lot
though?
of things happened. We'll share more details in the future, so we hope you'll look forward to it.
Oh my god, this game looks so good.
That's all for today's Nintendo Direct.
Holy shit, this game looks so good.
This
All right,
next segment
we gotta
will be
look
our
at this
last
again.
announcement.
We
Please
gotta
take a
look at this again. Wow, chat. We're getting a 2D Mario? Thank God, man. Thank God we're getting a 2D Mario. It's actually been like long time. It's been like 12 years since the last like non-Mario Maker 2D Mario, right? It's only local co-op? You sons of bitches, Nintendo. You sons of fucking bitches. Jesus fucking Christ. Jesus Christ. New Soup U, right? New Soup U. Well, I mean, I guess new Luigi U, right? Yeah, new Luigi U, I guess, technically. 11 years. Been a long time. I mean, shit, it's been 6 years since the last 3D Mario, too, though, for that matter. It's like that's how good Mario Odyssey is that it's been 6 years, and none of us even realize that it's been so long. What a banger direct. I mean, it had Mario RPG and 2D Mario. Dude, I can't even remember the fact that it had Mario RPG. That was wild. I was not expecting a remake of Mario RPG at all. All right, let's watch this right here.
Onward and
Okay. First of all, I love the tiny pudgy Mario. I gotta say, it feels like they kind of took the best parts of New Soup visuals and then kind of like cartooned them out a little bit.
upward.
You know, like it's definitely not New Soup visuals. It looks much better than New Soup, but still in that kind of like it still fits like the Nintendo World vibe that they have now, I guess, you know what I mean? Like the vibe, the movie vibe and everything. But definitely moving away from New Soup, which I really, really, really like. Yeah, I really, really like. The background here is fucking gorgeous. Yeah, there's a lot going on here in the background. Layers upon layers upon layers there in the background. Looks like there's Goombas in the background there. And then, okay, This is interesting. Definitely has multiple speeds. But, like, watch how fast he jumps and falls. This is a fast jump and fall. That's, like, a very... This doesn't look like it plays like the physics engine definitely is brand new. And I would say has kind of like right off the bat, like almost like a cross between Mario 1 and Mario World. And then he grows up into this mushroom with some fanfare here. Gets skinny all of a sudden. Of note, no, I don't know if there's a triple jump because look, this is the same jump twice. He does the same jump twice there. So there might not be triple jumps in this game. Go back here. Go back here. Watch this. P-speed. P-speed, which I love seeing. Love seeing P-speed. Wow. Also, wait, what is there a little onomatopoeia that pops up? Good. A little, it says good. Great, super, and I'm assuming at some point it's going to say wonderful. Wonderful. I thought it was going to be an onomatopoeia. I thought it was going to be like boom or something. Yeah, fantastic. Yeah, the UI is very kind of like Saturday morning cartoonish. Can I say that? Looks like you're going to have an extra item right there. Yeah, it kind of has like a Saturday morning kind of cartoonish vibe. Love the P speed right there. We got purple coins and regular coins, presumably spending on different things. And we get 10 purple coins there. Okay. Good, great, super, fantastic, excellent, incredible. I mean, I don't know who called that, but we got some straight out of Mario ROM hack rails, as Julie pointed out. Yes, straight out of some Super Mario. Send Barb his check. Give Panga his love right here. Super cool though. I mean, that's fair. They can steal from us. We steal from them. That's totally fair. What is that enemy right there? It's like a green spiny. It looks like they're hiding though. When you look at, I don't know how that's working. And you got another 10. Excellent. Oh, they jump. Okay, so they jump on you. They're like those little Metroid things, honestly. And then I don't know. These. I mean, they look like piranha plants, but yeah, I have no idea what's going on there with those guys. But okay, they jizz out something. Your hat's almost falling off. Mario's in full forward position. Weight on the front foot. You like to see it. We got an evil cloud up here. Cool background. Okay, looks like another fire flower down there, like the ones, but like a full one, like those ones that were like half full that we were just hitting. That looks like a full one. It's interesting, cool background. Cool background. The floating like waterfalls, this is kind of like something we haven't seen. Like they did that in SMB3 a lot. I wouldn't say we've seen a ton of that since then, but I think that's cool. I like these little guys that are, like, literally talking to you. Hey, ya. Like, literally talking to you. Yeah. Ooh, pink roller skating Koopas. Love to see them getting out and exercising some leisure. Adorable. Yeah, these girls will bust your ass. It definitely feels like fast. Like look at the way you jump. Like that's an SMB3 belly out jump right here. Look at that. That's an SMB3 belly out fucking style of jump. Like, that is the cover of SMB3. And just looking at it, the physics engine is a lot snappier up and down than New Super Mario Brothers. And I haven't seen anything like a twirl yet, and shit like that. It feels very in the direction I really am excited to see the series go. Oh. And then that's just cute. I mean, that's just cute right here. And then, for some reason, Mario, after eating years and years of mushrooms, decides to drop acid right here. The fast pipe, is that what it was? It's just like a little fast pipe? It's super cute. Like, this little pipe's adorable. Like, I wonder if this is like an actual in-game cutscene. You know? Or if that was just for the trailer. So this is the acid flower, apparently. And when Mario takes this, he trips out. And this is how my son will learn about drugs. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Actually, right here, hold on. He does twirl. He does twirl right here. Interesting. So it looks like the twirl is in the game. It's a wonder flower? Yeah. That's what I smoked before stream too. So the twirl is in the game there. So that's interesting too. So they didn't get rid of the twirl. But they definitely brought back P-Speed in like big jumps. It also looks like the P-Speed jump significantly farther. And higher, which I love. Almost kind of like a cross maybe between a Mario World and a New Super Mario Brothers jump, you know? Lots of animations here. Look at these animations that Mario's going through. This is so good. This feels like, I mean, I know to like, if you're not a 2D gamer, like if you're not especially a Mario gamer, you might not think it's that impressive, but like this animation right here, or that little floppy animation right there, just like all this compared to where New Super Mario Brothers was, this feels like light years ahead of New Super Mario Brothers. Wow, this looks so good. Viagra Mario right here. Seems like this is gonna be like a whole level gimmick. Also, like straight out of ROM hacks, the black and white background, like the full black background. Yeah. Maybe get a little bit of Odyssey-ish inspiration here of taking over things, which makes complete fucking sense. You know what I mean? Or just different, you know, maybe there's just a different type of power-up. Man, there's just a lot going on. These levels feel very full, you know, just looking at them right now. Roll! I like these little flowers that are cheering you on. Attractive spinies. Pretty looking spinies. Okay, now this is cool too because we're subverting expectations right here. You know, like this little stampede gets rid of that. Although it looks like you're in an acid trip right here. Are these sheep or Resnors? They might be Resnors. They could be Resnors. 127.4. I'd imagine that's part of the acid. Or there's half of purples. These are like quarter purples. I think they are Resnors, actually. I want to say these are Resnors. Yeah. You found a Wonder Seed. Okay, so that maybe starts an acid trip. The Sleeping Goomba. This game looks so good. This looks so good, chat. So good. I'm tripping out at how good this game looks. Yeah, graphically, it looks beautiful. Seems like there's going to be a gargantuan amount of power-ups just based on the dumb shit they've shown so far. The speed at which Mario jumps up and down is awesome. I don't like that it's SMW, though. Don't like that it's SMW. Haven't seen a wall jump, which I'm happy. I want to get rid of wall jumps. The animations look great. Feels alive. Feels alive is a good way to put it. Yeah. We got an overworld here, which I love. I love having an overworld because overworlds mean more potential for secrets and dumb shit like that. Oh, this might be like an overworld into an overworld. What is this enemy? What in the gopher is this enemy? But look at one thing I want to point out right here. Look at the personality that this enemy has. Like they're running from this and they're looking back at it like scared. Like that's like a detail that really adds to a game in my opinion. Oh, and then Peach just celebrating her murder. Yeah, just absolutely celebrating her murder in the worst way. Love to see our boy Toad out there. Daisy. I like seeing... I'd rather have Daisy than two Toads. For sure. Right? Absolutely rather have Daisy than two Toads. The only thing with Daisy and Peach is that they're like... a bit of... palette swap? Yeah, a palette swap? But I'm fine with it. Yeah, they're a bit of a Ken and Ryu. Echo Fighters. Like Mario and Luigi. Hey, at least one of them's tall. But yeah, exactly like Mario and Luigi. Yeah, it's another Mario Luigi. Yeah, and the Toads are... exactly, the Toads were that. No. I like Daisy, guys. I'm not hating on Daisy. I'm just saying... I can't think of a different character that we could have had. Right? And I'm going to tell you another thing. Actually, something else I want to point out. All the playable characters that you can play in this game, except for Yoshi, are also the same characters you can buy their wristbands at in Super Mario World. Or in Super Nintendo World at Universal Studios. So, I'm just saying, it makes sense why they would definitely be pushing Daisy to the forefront to a certain degree. But I think maybe we need another different type of princess. That's not just, rocking the same exact kind of vibe as Peach. But we all agree that Daisy's better than Peach, right? Rosalina, Pauline. I love Pauline. Yeah. Maybe we're in Daisy's world. We absolutely could be saving Daisy's world. I guess I don't know the lore. Daisy does look like the type of princess that would do acid, too. This is a really cool thing I like. This little interaction right here, I think this is super cute. Just like, again, something I want to point out here that I'm really loving. The personality. The personality of both. Look at her eyes right here, the struggle. Look at the struggle here, and then the extra struggle as she goes into second gear. Lots of personality here. I love this. Yeah, like that stuff, those details like make a good game a great game and a great game a perfect game. I'm not saying this is a good game or a great game yet. We obviously will have to play it. But, fuck, as a 2D Mario fan, this is the first time I've been hyped for a new game since I was 6. I mean, really, since I was 6 as a 2D Mario fan. I don't know. Like, this is wild. Yeah. Okay. This looks like... I mean, man, are you, like, going inside different... It looks like you, like, click on the map and then you go inside different worlds. Look at his little dead face right there as Peach. I just want to point out Peach, like, blowing him a kiss as he dies a horrible death. A horrible death. I don't know what that guy is. Something. We got some birds over there. Looks like different levels, but... Oh, Wiggler on roller skates. The crown to, you know, I'm assuming that's just like who did the most work in the level. Cool with that. Everyone loves the crown. My son hates it when we play 3D World right now and he doesn't get the crown. Wow, Zippy, I like this little guy cheering you on. I hope he has different things he says, because if you play the same level over and over again and he says the same thing, that would start to drive you crazy. Oh, this is interesting. Look, foreground and then background. They're in the foreground. Also, the Fire Peach outfit is hot fire. Hot fire. But they're in the background right here. She's in the foreground of that pipe. That's actually really, really cute. Yeah, we get a Luigi sighting right there. Wall jump. Worth pointing out, we get a wall jump right here. Wall jump. So this game does have wall jumps. So definitely keeping a lot of the physics or a lot of the way that Mario worked. Probably a lot of the way that like people older or younger than me understand how Mario works with the twirl and the wall jumps. But it definitely feels like they're going a bit more old school, because the way Mario is going up and down is just a lot faster. A lot faster. Even here you can see like the floatiness of the water is up and down faster. And even just horizontally, I feel like it looks faster. Let's back this up. Yeah, like even there. Cute little section. Cute little section. More enemies. Why are all the Goombas asleep? Are they all on drugs too? Yeah. We got the butt pound. Good, great, super, fantastic, excellent, incredible, wonderful. Okay, we got that little Yoshi looks like he's running, so he probably just got hit. Let's go back here. And then give some props to Yoshi here for a second. No. Hitbox. Look at that wonderful hitbox. Generous Yoshi hitbox right there, baby. Oh, it looks like he's playable too? Oh, that's a good point. You're right. That does look like Yoshi's playable. It's entirely possible Yoshi's playable. Or he's just required on this level. Playable and mountable? I mean, it's possible we can mount all our friends. Yeah. Super cute. Okay, this is really adorable. Now, I'm wondering if this is a power you always have. If you have P-Speed. Because this looks like they both have P-Speed here. So I'm wondering if when you have P-Speed, you can just bust out a floaty hat. Maybe you can mount the other characters. It's entirely possible that likely that you can pick each other up, like in New Soup. Where did Peach get that hat? Why didn't she use her crown or like her dress or literally anything else? Where did she just pull that hat out of? Okay, more cool overworld shot. We got Daisy, Mario, Luigi, Peach. And that looked like it transferred us. Again, another weird hallucination. Fucking with our height. Definitely looks like there's a lot of acid trippy things in this. Yes. A lot of acid trippy things. Okay, we got Toad. There's Yoshi as 2-player. No Yoshi as 4-player here. We got Daisy. Oh, here's their 4 different Yoshis. Yeah, this is just 4 different Yoshis. Well, this could be a Yoshi-specific level, though. Or you can all play as different color Yoshis, which might be entirely possible. The Yoshi might be designed as kind of like the little brother mode. It might be a mini game. It might be a mini game. It might be a specific level. Or they might have Yoshis as kind of like little brother modes. Yeah. Because Nintendo does, like, they kind of have, like, the little brother modes in a lot of their games, honestly. Like, even Mario Odyssey, you have a buddy who can be a hat. You know what I mean? Those rockets have no girth. It's the girth. Those are interesting bullet bills. Bullet bill on Viagra. Oh, that green Yoshi, I thought was definitely eating it right there, but it just... What a jump. What a jump. What a jump. What a beautiful jump. Are they Torpedo Teds? We haven't seen a Torpedo Ted in forever. Missile Mike? They might be. Wow, look at this guy. Is that a toad? Is this some sort of toadstool right here? Who's this? SMBW. SMW. Fuck. Chat, I wish I could explain to you how bad this date is for me. This is the first day of TwitchCon. It's the weekend of Austin F1 race. It's my 10-year anniversary. It's my my manager, like the guy who does all my Red Bull stuff that I work with. It's his wedding day. And I've been trying to plan a very special top secret thing that definitely doesn't involve getting a bunch of creators, putting them in go-karts, putting obstacles outside the course that we can throw at each other, and ways to slow down those go-karts. I definitely wasn't working on something like that. All for that day. Definitely, it's incredible how much is coming. It's incredible how much October 20th is happening on October 20th. Not to mention, Barb's releasing GrandPooBear World October 19th. No, I'm joking. Leaked. That'd be tragic. I mean, it's you know, it's gonna be. I mean, I would imagine that GrandPooBear World 2 is gonna come out, or GrandPooBear World 3 would be sometime around the. You know, I don't think it's gonna be this summer, right? So that, yeah, it is tragic. It does suck, no matter what, if it's even in the same realm, because like. The game looks fun. Yeah, that game looks fun, man. Barb has shareholders breathing down his neck. I think the shareholders are the 2 children he's going to be responsible for this year. I think that's the only shareholders he needs to ever worry or think about or owes anything to from here on out for the rest of time. Yes. He don't owe any of us shit. He owes those 2 shit. That's it. Yeah. Yeah. You don't know anyone else shit. All right. Let's look at what this is. So this is just silly. And I think, but again, like, I just want to point out, like, look at how fast Mario jumps up and down here. Like, that's a quick jump up and down. Like, I really like the way he's up and down.
Well then. Goomba looks so well.
I don't understand what an elephant power-up could even do for us, though. Like, what is going to be the benefit of this?
Wowie zowie!
Wowie zowie!
That Goomba looks so well then. Wowie!
I just am so, I don't get it.
That Goomba looks so
Smashing through rocks? Is he gonna have a good memory? Wowie zowie.
Wowie zowie!
Watch the little shadow boner he gets. Every developer sneaks dicks into their game, chat. Really? It's coming from his crotch, Sky. Water pump sunshine style. I feel like they showed this not as like the elephant power up is a big deal, but more like we're going to have a tremendous amount of power ups. I think that's more of what it's going for. There's going to have just a lot of power ups, you know, a whole lot of power ups. Thank you, Cheat. Thank you, Shallow Waits. Thank you, Retro, and thank you, Jab. Feels like Mario Tropical Freeze. Oh, I don't know. I feel like it feels like Mario. I felt like it felt like a really good evolution of New Super Mario Brothers, but back to it looks more like a bit more precision gameplay that we had in like Mario World, Mario 3 era. Like, for me, as a 2D Mario gamer, that is a giant step in the right direction for what I wanted to see for the physics engine. Yeah, less slippery, more snappy. I think we're going to have a lot of... Oh, I see what you're saying, like, how, like, levels have, like, specific gimmicks, kind of Tropical Freeze style more. Maybe. I mean, I think there's definitely going to be moments where they're going to want you to take power-ups, but... I mean, I don't know if that's like, I don't know if those levels are individually designed like how they look. I mean, I feel like that's just, every 2D game has like vibes of levels, but I think, I don't know if we'll be restricted to those power-ups like, you know, like the way you're restricted to like the Kart on some levels and on DKC. Yeah. I think speedruns are going to be cool, yes. Looks like each Wonder Flower just does something insanely different. I'm curious if like every level is going to have like the acid flower and then you can like get the acid flower or not get the acid flower in some levels. Yeah. That each Wonder Shroom is a level specific effect. Yeah.
Goomba looks so well then.
Definitely cute. Has like it correct me if I'm wrong too, but doesn't it give like a bit of a kind of like a Saturday morning cartoon vibe with the way the animations like pulling in and out and they're just like the overall, I don't know, like kind of like the little like boop 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 like that like zoom in that it just did and zoom out. Stop motion-y? Kind of, yeah.
That was the brand new 2D side-scrolling Mario game.
That looks so good.
Super Mario Brothers Wonder.
Wonder.
When you touch a Wonder Flower, expect the unexpected. The ground could start moving, or you might turn into something different, for example.
There were also flowers talking. Daisy is playable.
Yes.
And Mario became an elephant at the end. A lot of things happened. We'll share more details in the future, so we hope you'll look forward to it.
That's all for today's Nintendo Direct. Thank you.
Wow. Wow. Very, very, very good. Very, very, very good. I can't believe the Mario RPG remake is happening, though. Yeah, the Mario RPG, that's one of the better directs they've ever done. Also, the Switch having one more just gigantic, that's another Gigantor selling game. Like, that game's going to do gangbusters. Right? I mean, that a 2D Mario is going to just absolutely sell a bajillion copies. Mario RPG is probably going to sell a good amount of copies too, honestly. Those are good games for Nintendo. Yeah, Nintendo's stock go up. 8 mil easy? Oh, I think that's a 10 to 15 mil game. No problem, yeah. Can we break down Mario RPG? It looked like Mario RPG. I don't really need to break down anything on that. Yeah. Mario RPG looked exactly like Mario RPG. And I don't mean that in any sort of bad way. I mean that in like the absolute best way, you know? Honestly, Julie, you're right. It could sell 20 million copies. I wouldn't be surprised. Yeah, Detective Pikachu looked cute. I liked the first one. I thought it was a cute game. I mean, it wasn't like, you know, the most insane, crazy game I've ever played, but like I thought it was a super cute game. Yeah, overall, I just really, really liked it. That was good. The Link's Away. I wish they would have made either remade another 2D Zelda with those Link's Awakening graphics, or gave us a new Zelda game in those graphics. I thought that graphic style was really, really good. I really, really liked that graphic style. I thought it worked really well for Zelda. I would have really liked that. Yeah. Mario RPG is the best Mario RPG of all time. I would agree with that. I think Mario RPG is one of the, like, overall better turn-based RPGs. Especially, like, console-specific, I guess. I would definitely put it up there. And certainly for its era, I thought it was incredible. But we were talking about it. How many farm sims were there? I think 5. We were talking about it. It's one of the Mario RPG is like one of the rare games that I think like absolutely did not need a remake at all. But I'm not mad at seeing it. Not mad at seeing it. But that is a game that held up just beautifully already. Yeah, so I'm not mad at seeing it at all. Yeah, I'd be okay with That'd be okay with them making another one. I wish they would have remade the Oracle games in that same style. Chrono Trigger doesn't need a remake either. No, but Chrono Trigger in Octopath Traveler graphics. Bruh. Yeah, I would imagine any changes that they make to the Mario RPG formula will be in the making the game a little bit easier. All right, chat, I'm going to take a pee. I need to go grab my Nintendo Switch, too. We're going to do some Iron Bros today. We'll continue talking about this, but I want to pee, and I want to run ads while I pee, so that way people don't have to worry about that real quick. So can we do that real fast?